The all-new BMW 7 Series here in a static review from Fragment Motor Show at Autogefühl, your number one resource for in-depth car reviews and your number one community to discuss cars. With Thomas, and you requested that I take a first look here at the all-new 7 Series at the show. And so we'll take a look at the exterior, interior, and, well, not at the driving today, but we'll, of course, soon also will deliver that one. In this case, here is a 750 Li XDrive. What does it mean? 7 Series, yes, and 750i, that's the petrol engine, and the L stands for the long version. So this is here the top luxury equipment, especially focusing on the rear passengers. So we'll soon take a look at that one. And XDrive, it's the all-wheel drive. And we start here at the front. This is the new 7 Series front. You see, not too much has been done. The double kidney is even stronger, more prominent, really huge. Look at my hand, and you see the proportions, how huge this double kidney is actually. And of course, they always tweak something of the headlights. And by the way, you see a lot of technology videos about the 7 Series all on our channel. So we've given you a lot of technology information about that one. For example, also that one with the key that you can park your car in and out, for example. Let's now check the side profile. The new side profile is also just classic BMW, and I think the customers also demand this classic line. By the way, here in this case, this air outtake really has some meaning. It's for aerodynamics because it's really a space in between here and the air can better flow out the wheel arch. So we solved this riddle we had in the BMW 4 Series video lately. Quite of huge alloys here. Let me just check how big they are. Actually, you always see it at the tires when it says R20, so 20-inch alloys here, really huge for the car. Not sure, not too much tire left here. I would probably go for the 19-inch one then, but they will still look quite good. Also, we got some more chrome elements here, which are contrasting here for the new 7 Series. And this very round coupe style of ending at the rear doors. And you already see it at the rear door that this is the long version because we really have a huge wave at the rear door here. And finally the new tailgate here. Someone sat down in the car. Also check out the evolution video of the 7 Series posted. There you can really see how the rear ending has changed. Now the taillights are a little bit more interesting because they kind of consist of different structures here and add some more dynamic feeling of the car, not that conservative as before. And again, some chrome contrasting element that goes all the way in the front. So overall, a quite refined, evolutionary design. Not too much changes actually from the outside. Let's get inside. Very strong door handle here. It's really huge already. And you see also the door is opening quite wide. There you can take a first look inside then. And you see this is really pure luxury, but with one exception. I think full leather equipment means animal skin is not full luxury because you harm other animals. So let me sit down. I assure you, basic version of cars you can usually get without animal skin. Not sure yet if it's also the case for 7 Series. I have to check that one up because you should be able to choose sustainable and luxury at both at the same time. However, the seating composition is kind of low as you would expect it for a full class sedan here in this upper class. You can adjust the seat in multiple ways, all electronically of course. For example, also lengthen the seating area here. And there's multiple functions also for the lumbar support down here, and of course for the backrest, and also for the side of the seats. This is here, how much side support do you get. So, and first of all, you're a little bit overwhelmed because you have a lot of controls here and also a lot of different design lines, I must say. The steering wheel is quite beautiful, done with the contour stitches here. The instruments, however, you see direct, they are completely full digital. So at the moment you see kind of nothing, and then when you turn on the car, then you can see all of the instruments. Let's see if the ignition, yeah, it is working. You can see it here now. Those ones are the fully digital instruments. However, through this round structure around it, it's kind of a little bit a fake in between, you know? So you have this basic structure, which is still analog then in this case. Then very prominent is middle console with multiple horizontal lines. Kind of strange that you still got this CD player in there. Maybe because on the American market, a lot of guys are still appreciating that. Leave me the comments from that one below. And the climate unit, and as we used to be, all high class, just when you touch the stuff. And this one here is now actually quite new. Those aren't really new buttons. It's just some kind of fields, you know. So it's a touch screen inside, and that is really interesting actually. It looks kind of fancy also in the details, for example the seat ventilation here. So really fancy solution. I'm not sure if it's really good like in everyday riding, but it is really fancy, and you know they want to display with the car we are some kind like of a technology leader. So this is, by the way, the perspective you have when you are the rear passenger on the behind the co-driver seat. So this is kind of the chauffeur position. You can put the your shoes in here. I'll try that on. Yeah, Holger is trying that for us now. So this is a perfect relaxing function. In this one here being a multimedia screen, but we'll soon focus on that one from that perspective. First, I want to show you more about the driver perspective, and you see that it got closer to me as I waved my hands there. It's the first time they really use also a touch screen in here, and BMW didn't use that one before. And obviously, maybe the customers just demanded it because some say, okay, I want to use a touch screen really. Some, however, still prefer this MMI control terminal. And here, it's below here. Again, great sound. Very refined, everything, all the buttons are just perfectly executed. So you can actually choose both, do it right here, or maybe, oh, I got this the seat heating activated, so I wonder, whoa, it got really hot here. But it's actually also possible here. And then there was this gesture control also possible. Let me just try that. Yeah, that's here for the sound. Okay. No. Interesting, but I'm not sure. That way it worked, but why doesn't it work the other way around? So you see, I'm not sure. This is the gesture control. Also, we showed you that one in a special video. And well, is it really effective? You've seen it. It worked the one way around now. Maybe you can, I don't know. But I wouldn't maybe not effectively use it. I would just like turn the knob and that's it, because it's, to me, it's a faster way. And I mean, when you're driving, for example, doing something kind of like a gesture, I think is more distracting than just turning it off. But I want to hear your opinion on that one in the comments below. That will be very interesting, by the way. Yeah, that's the basic overview. Maybe I can show you how the GPS looks like with the map. And you see, it is sometimes, especially when you're standing still, easy to control the car when it's just on the touch screen here. And then when you're driving, I think you will probably more relate on the central knob here again then. By the way, here in the middle armrest, we have the key, and I haven't really realized it before. It is huge, really huge. Look at my hand and look at the size of the key. And well, that's because a lot of technology is hidden inside, and that will be also possible when you do this key controlling stuff of the car. As I said, we got that separated video about that. It's all in the video description. There you can also see the other BMW 7 Series links. And now I'm the guy with a lot of money because I'm here sitting in the back. And you see, it's not really for tall people right now, but actually it's possible. You see it right here, this instrument panel. I got that one here at my side here as well. And then I can also adjust the seat. Let me see, for example, the backrest. And that is actually when I put the seat back now, it also moves down. Then I have also more head clearance then. But in general, you have to think about it's a classic sedan. And classic sedans do not have a lot of head clearance because they have the falling roofline. And when now a panoramic roof is also inbuilt, that also reduces the head space. You have to think about that. Other than that, it's, well, this funny system, you can put your feet on here, but you know, I feel always a little bit strange, like putting my feet up here in a car. It just feels strange to me. I think so. And then there's this middle control screen where you can do everything electronically. And for example, it's like everything with touchscreen. Let's see, open everything. This is for the shades, and then all shades are opening. Maybe it says here so. Let's see if it's really worked. Let's now press close all. I'm not sure, it's not working here now, but maybe it's because the car is not really powered. That could be it. But actually it should work. Let me see if it works for the back shade. Well, the ignition is turned on, but it could have something to do with the power supply actually with the car. But this one is actually, if you come closer again, this one is really the control screen. For example, maybe better with showing you with the seats. I can put to the seat now, and then I can, for example, save the different positions for the seat and also adjust them here, and then save actually the preferred position. You see, it looks very fancy again, but I mean, is it really useful? I would say no, because this one here, this instrument panel is really just easier just to control it by that way. Maybe you can do that stuff if you have too much or not enough to do while you're driving. Then back in here, it looks like a table. Let me see if we can get it out, like in an airplane, something like that. That's the first step, and then here and like this. And now I can start eating my Autogefühl sandwiches. Really feel like an airplane here right now, and maybe that was also one of the goals BMW was heading for when sitting here in the back. So yes, I think just from the functions and from all the stuff they are offering, it is among the pinnacle of luxury. Audi and Mercedes, they are always fighting for it. Which one is really the best one? Well, I don't really know. Everyone is kind of close there because they're all kind of close to perfection in a lot of ways. But then again, you see, something can also be overdone. By the way, these special headrests here, they are really like a pillow and very comfortable, actually also a good idea. And now something a riddle for you. Why did they make this one not from leather, not from animal skin? Well, I can tell you the simple solution, because this one here has direct contact to your head, to your skin. And there it's not really useful to use animal skin, because that would maybe stick to your skin, and it's also cold. So that proves again that animal skin has so much disadvantages, and when it really matters, you use very soft and warm feeling cloth. So maybe we can take a look at the back part here. I think this should actually be the place where a champagne holder could be, but in this case it is more just a storage space, which is now sliding back very slowly. Yeah, actually a very impressive layout here. Here you can also see the multimedia system. Let's turn that on. It's kind of similar than we can see in the front. And I can also put that on here, and you can see it better in the camera. For example, here's when you put a DVD in the front, you can play that one here. So we switched cars now, and that one here was the one that was actually missing. I was searching for remote control. Now I have it, because it's not a touchscreen. And there you can either use it like this and control it, or you can also use the right and left and upper buttons here for the menus, however. But I think the main menu obviously just works with the turning knob here, and then it's actually possible for example, to go to the GPS. Let's see the map, and then I can also zoom in and out to the map here. So that's the key actually to the rear infotainment system. I still don't get it why they just didn't make it as a touchscreen. Then you can just use it as a central MMI knob in the front. You can also change to the map again back and use the back button to hop in a sub level or the upper level in the menu. Let's also go to media or radio, and I can also turn on the music then with this one here, for example. So, well, actually is quite handy solution to have a remote control for that stuff, but again, would be even better if I would also have the solution just to use it here as a touchscreen, because when I'm sitting here, I could easily use that one then. One short look at the trunk. There's an opening. Electronica? No, it's not, obviously. Not right now. Oh, wow, with a separated suitcase bag, and you see, well, you lose a lot of space around the wheel arches, but then it goes in quite deep because the car is obviously quite long. And everything is also kept clean, just to show you here an impression. And see if the electric tailgate is closing now, but nah, I think it's... Ah, there it is. And see, it should offer a soft close. Yeah, of course. By the way, do the doors offer a soft close? That one will also be interesting. Let's see if the soft close is offered here right now. And just close them. Right, plenty here. Yeah, that's the soft close. Okay, we expected that in this case.